Have you ever wondered why certain patterns seem to repeat in your life, as if orchestrated by something beyond your control? Perhaps you've noticed relationships that mirror past struggles, decisions that feel strangely preordained, or challenges that seem to cycle back no matter how much you try to escape them. These repetitions often feel like an intricate web of events pulling you toward something. Though the reasons remain elusive, these patterns are not mere coincidences. They are reflections of family karma, the energetic legacy passed down through generations. Every action, belief, and unresolved emotion from those who came before you leaves an imprint, subtly influencing the course of your life. This karmic inheritance shapes the foundation of your life path, silently weaving its influence into your choices, experiences, and even your sense of identity. Understanding these forces allows you to reclaim the reins of your life, turning what once felt like fate into a journey of conscious creation. One of the most profound truths about family karma is that it operates like an unseen thread, weaving through the fabric of your existence in ways you might not immediately recognize. It is not a punishment or a fixed destiny. Rather, it is a dynamic force that brings forth both challenges and opportunities for growth. The struggles you face today may not originate solely from your actions or decisions. They may be echoes of unresolved patterns from your lineage, seeking resolution through you. This legacy is not meant to confine you, but to serve as a mirror, reflecting areas where healing and transformation are needed. Understanding this inheritance is the first step toward liberation. By recognizing the influence of these threads, you can begin to transform inherited cycles into stepping stones on your pathway of growth, turning ancestral wounds into wisdom and inherited limitations into purpose-driven action. As you begin to unravel the influence of family karma, the subtle yet powerful dynamics within your lineage come into focus. You may start to notice patterns that feel eerily familiar, recurring financial hardships that echo through generations, emotional disconnects that persist within family bonds, or health struggles that seem to repeat without explanation. These patterns are the energetic imprints of past choices, beliefs, and unresolved emotions carried forward through time. They act like invisible scripts, playing out in your life until they are acknowledged and rewritten. Yet these imprints are not immutable laws. They are invitations. Each pattern presents an opportunity to break cycles, heal ancestral wounds, and create a new narrative that aligns with your higher self. By engaging with these invitations consciously, you transform what once felt like inherited limitations into tools for personal and generational empowerment. Imagine a tree with deep intertwining roots stretching back into the soil of generations past. These roots represent the history and experiences of your ancestors, anchoring the tree while also determining the pathways through which it grows. Your family karma is like these roots, offering both stability and constraints. When the roots are healthy, they nourish the tree, allowing it to flourish. But when the roots are tangled, damaged, or weakened, they restrict growth, preventing the tree from reaching its full potential. Your role in this dynamic is like that of a caretaker, tending to the roots, clearing away knots and decay, and fostering a foundation that supports your growth. By nurturing this foundation, you not only ensure the vitality of your own life path, but also create fertile ground for future generations to thrive. The act of tending to these roots is not just an obligation, it is an act of love and conscious evolution. From an early age, we unconsciously absorb the beliefs, fears, and values of our families, internalizing them as truths without question. These inheritances shape the lens through which we view the world, influencing how we perceive ourselves and interact with others. For example, a family rooted in scarcity may instill a pervasive fear of lack, causing members to cling to resources even when abundance is within reach. Conversely, a lineage built on resilience may pass down a deep-seated strength, fostering a belief that no obstacle is insurmountable. These inherited patterns act as the scaffolding upon which we build our lives. While some of these patterns serve us, others hold us back, often without our conscious awareness. Recognizing these invisible influences is the first step toward reclaiming agency over your life. Confronting these patterns with intention allows you to redefine your values, shedding what no longer serves you and embracing what aligns with your highest self. Confronting family karma is not without its challenges. It demands the courage to look deeply into the shadows of the past, to face the uncomfortable truths that have shaped you, and to discern what is authentically yours from what has been inherited. This process is like peeling back layers of an onion, each layer revealing a deeper truth. The deeper you go, the closer you come to the core of your authentic self. Yet, this peeling process is not about rejecting your family or their influence. It is about understanding the complex interplay between their experiences and your own. By choosing to confront these inherited patterns, you honor both your lineage and your individuality. You step into the role of conscious creator, shaping a life that reflects your truth rather than repeating the cycles of the past. One of the most transformative tools in navigating family karma is forgiveness. Forgiveness is not a passive act of condoning harm. It is an active process of releasing the energetic weight of resentment and pain that has accumulated over generations. Imagine carrying a heavy burden, a weight passed down through time that grows heavier with each generation. Forgiveness is the act of setting that burden down, freeing yourself and your lineage from its oppressive grip. It is not about erasing the past, but about creating space for healing to flow. Forgiveness is a gift of liberation, not just for you, but for those who came before you and for those who will come after. By choosing to forgive, you become a beacon of transformation within your lineage, breaking the chains of inherited pain and paving the way for a future built on love and understanding. Another essential step is redefining the narratives you've inherited. Ask yourself, what beliefs have I unconsciously carried from my family? Are these beliefs rooted in empowerment, or do they confine me to inherited limitations? Often, the values instilled in us are born from the survival mechanisms of past generations, shaped by the challenges they faced. For instance, a family that prized sacrifice above all else may have done so out of necessity, not realizing how this value could overshadow joy and fulfillment for future generations. By examining these inherited beliefs, you can begin to discern which ones align with your authentic self and which ones perpetuate unnecessary constraints. Choosing to prioritize balance and fulfillment is not a rejection of your family's sacrifices, but an evolution of their lessons into a healthier, more expansive truth. Each conscious choice becomes a ripple of transformation, not only freeing yourself from inherited limitations, but also creating a template for those who follow you to live more authentically. Family karma reminds us of the interconnectedness of all beings. The changes you make within yourself do not exist in isolation, but ripple outward, influencing your family, your community, and the broader collective in ways you may not even realize. Imagine dropping a single stone into a still pond. At first, the ripples are small and concentrated near the center, but they continue to expand, touching the farthest edges of the water. Similarly, when you heal a personal wound, release a limiting belief, or break a generational cycle, the energy of that transformation extends beyond you. It may inspire a sibling to question their own inherited patterns, or plant a seed of curiosity in the next generation. Even if the effects are not immediately visible, the energetic shift you create contributes to the evolution of your lineage and the collective consciousness. Your healing is not just for you, it is a gift to all those connected to you. Reflect on the patterns you've noticed within your family. How have these patterns shaped your choices, behaviors, and relationships? What would shift in your life if you released these patterns and replaced them with intentions aligned with your highest self? This process is akin to tending a garden. Imagine pulling out the weeds of inherited beliefs that no longer serve you, beliefs that choke the growth of your potential. Each weed removed creates space for vibrant, intentional growth. But the act of weeding also requires discernment, as some roots run deep, tangled with others, and must be carefully removed without disrupting what nourishes you. Each weed removed is an act of liberation, a declaration that you are ready to reclaim the soil of your life for something more aligned with your true nature. This process, while challenging, brings you one step closer to cultivating the life you were meant to live, a garden of possibilities, vibrant and abundant. The journey of breaking free from family karma is not an easy one, but it is profoundly meaningful. It is a journey that calls you to unlearn deeply ingrained patterns, relearn healthier ways of being, and integrate these lessons into your life with intentionality. Imagine climbing a steep mountain. Each step requires effort and determination. But as you ascend, the perspective shifts, and the view becomes clearer. The summit represents a profound sense of liberation, freedom from the inherited limitations that once felt unshakable. Yet the journey itself is just as transformative as the destination. With each step forward, you deepen your understanding of your role within the greater tapestry of life. You see how the challenges you faced were not obstacles but opportunities for growth, and how your healing work contributes to a legacy of strength and resilience for those who will come after you. At its core, family karma is a reminder that you are part of something larger. The struggles, triumphs, and choices of your ancestors echo in your life, shaping the foundation upon which your journey unfolds. Just as your ancestors' actions ripple into your present, so too do your actions ripple into the future. This interconnectedness is both a responsibility and a profound gift. By choosing to heal and grow, you honor the sacrifices and efforts of those who came before you. At the same time, you pave the way for those who will follow, creating a pathway of possibility, freedom, and authenticity. You are not just an inheritor of your family's legacy, you are a co-creator of its evolution, carrying the potential to transform generations past and future through your conscious choices. In moments of doubt, when the weight of inherited karma feels overwhelming, remember that you are not alone in this journey. Countless others are awakening to the threads of generational influence, striving to unravel them and weave something new. Together, we form a larger movement, a collective awakening that seeks to transform pain into purpose, limitation into freedom, and disconnection into profound connection. Your journey, though deeply personal, is part of this shared endeavor. By doing the work to heal yourself, you contribute to the greater good, becoming a vital part of this transformation. Take comfort in knowing that your efforts are not isolated. They are part of a wave of change that is rippling through the world. As we conclude, I invite you to reflect deeply on your role within the tapestry of family karma. What patterns have you inherited that no longer serve you? How have these patterns shaped your choices? And what legacy do you wish to leave for the generations to come? By asking these questions, you take the first step toward clarity and transformation. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story is a powerful tool. It has the potential to inspire others, to show them that they too can break free from inherited cycles and step into their authenticity. Together, our collective stories weave a new narrative of healing and possibility. Thank you for engaging with this exploration of family karma. May you find strength, clarity, and purpose as you navigate the complexities of your journey. Remember, the power to transform your life and your legacy lies within you. Continue seeking truth, continue growing, and honor the incredible path that is uniquely yours. Each step you take toward healing is a step toward freedom, not just for you, but for the generations connected to you.